What's up, my people? I've been spending absolute hours upon hours upon hours putting my time that I've spent researching what's good and what's not through my own experience, you know, 2K builds from other creators to make the absolute perfect center. Okay, we're going to go with 7 foot. If you go any higher, you can go 7'1". It's not as big of a hit on the speed this year. I like 7 foot. I think I found it to be absolutely perfect. We go a 7'7" wingspan, and I'm going to up the weight to 255 pounds. So then we can get 96 strength. And if we go any lower, we do get more shooting. However, we're not even going to be maxing out the midi anyway. And in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, you need that length as a center. You goddamn need it. Okay. So we're locking in 7 foot, 255 pounds, 7'7" wingspan. Starting off, we're going to go straight to the shooting, max out the 3. We want to be able to space the floor. There's nothing worse than hopping on rec, you know, whether you play with your friends or randoms. There's nothing worse than a crowded paint. And a lot of people, especially if you do play with groups 3 or lower, you know, if you play on your own or whatever, the paint gets really crowded. If you have a full 5-man or 4-man where you don't get a random on your team, by all means go lower on the 3 ball. But I sometimes play with 3 people, I sometimes play with 2. I play on my own in rec a lot. If you don't have that spacing, the game's boring. Okay, and we're going to go to a 78 mid-range shot, so we can get set shot specialist on silver. What we're going to be doing as well is we're going to be upping our post control to a 75. That gives us unpluckable on silver, and I'm pretty sure it also gives us post powerhouse on silver. So the reason we want a 96 strength, we're not going to be starting on 96. We're going to be dropping it 2, and this is what we're going to be using our first cap breaker on. So we're going to be using 2 on strength, and the other 3 we're going to be using on our rebounding. Okay, so 96 rebounding and 94 strength, so that when we get our cap breaker, we max out our rebounding and we put 2 more on strength. And as you can see, we get box out beast and rebound chaser on legend. That is absolutely insane. A lot of people this year are skimping out on the weight. They're going 91 strength. That's fine. If you want to lower the strength, if you do not want box out beast on legend, lower the strength. But I'm here for those offensive boards. I'm going 94 because not only do we get box out beast on legend when we cap break, when we add our strength, we get brick wall on Hall of Fame, and if we use our max +1, we can have legend brick wall as well. So we're going 94 for that. We're going to put our defensive rebound to an 82. Defensive rebounds, you're going to have position 9 times out of 10. I've experimented. An 82 to an 86 is plenty. It's more than enough. You could go to a 91 if you want. I like even numbers. I'm a bit weird with stuff like that. So we are going 82 rebound. Speed, we're maxing out but 1. We need speed. Same with agility. We're maxing out, dropping it 1. Vertical, we are going to an 80 vert. And why are you going to a 80 vert? Most centers don't have 80 vert. They're going 75 or 77. We get pogo stick on gold at 77. And at 80, when we upgrade our block to a 93, high flying denier on gold. If we drop it, we get it silver. Hey, not sure about you, but it's a block party out in here. All right. Upgrade our interior defense 1 to a 77. Perimeter defense, we're going with slightly lower than most centers. Most centers get up to that 62 for removable enforcer bronze. I don't care. I'm not guarding on ball. 50 is more than enough. Okay. Still, we're going to a 60 so we can get those passing lanes more consistently. This is where it gets saucy. Okay. I need to drop this too first. We are upgrading our standing dunk. So this is an outside build. It has a 90 standing dunk, along with post powerhouse on silver, so we can get those offensive boards, tap that drop step button, move them out the way, shoulder absolutely everyone, and go for those putback dunks. The rest we want to put on our pass accuracy. Again, if you're dropping the strength to a 91, get that pass accuracy up more. I'm going with a 75 on this because Silver Dimer and Silver Break Starter is more than enough to not get turnovers. Okay, I'm not ball handling a lot. I'm going for those offensive rebounds. I know my role. I'm sticking to it. If you're throwing turnovers with a 75 pass accuracy, or you're saying, oh, it's not high enough, listen, when you get a defensive rebound, be patient, grab it. I know everyone wants the fast break, but even with a higher pass accuracy this year, passing lane steals are insane. If you're getting high turnovers on a 75 accuracy, play it slow. Hold the ball. If people want to spam X, they foul you. You get a transition take. If they stay on you and all your guards run the floor, which a lot of people do, play patiently. Just stand there. Wait until someone comes back and play it from the back. Take your time. The rest of it, I play rec. It's going on free throw. With this 90 standing dunk, okay, you are going to be getting fouls and ones, the lot, brother. You need to make your free throws. This year, I don't know what's going on with the free throw green window. I can't shoot consistently. Other years, I would skimp out on free throw. I would go to about 73 throw and I'd still be able to shoot 80, 90, 95% from the free throw. Because if you know them, you know them. But this year, I don't know what's happening. I'm upping it as much as I can. This is the build. Going through, we get shades of Jack Sikma, Yusuf Nurkic, and Nikola Vucevic. Absolute bullies when it comes to the mid-range. The build name is Inside the Arc Board Hunter. Now, a few tweaks we can make with this build. If you're like, it's a bit too defensive for me, I don't care about defense, I got you. Don't worry. We drop it to an 84 block. Do you know what that can get us? Yeah? Do you know what that can get us? When we drop our perimeter defense? Only a couple. 95 standing dunk. 95. And if you drop the free throw, you can then get a 79 midi. And oh, why? We don't have our block high anymore. You can even drop the vertical. I wouldn't, but you can drop the vertical to a 77. Because you're not getting high-flying denier on gold anymore. I still think Aerial Wizard is worth being on Hall of Fame, so I would keep it at 80. And again, people don't have high verts. I promise you, when you have 80-plus vert, you fly. Head's always above the rim. Arms near the top of the backboard as a center. The lot. We've got a 95 standing dunk, okay? Now, if you want JaVale McGee's driving dunk package, you need an 82 driving dunk. I obviously haven't tested out JaVale McGee's dunk package, but we can still get there. We lower the post control. If you don't use post control, lower it. You don't need it if you don't use it. But I like drop stepping off of offensive rebounds, get some jumping. You know, you can gather the ball and get more contact dunk animations. I love it. We lowered the strength. We can up our mid-range, our three ball again, sorry, and our midi. So we've shuffled a couple things about. We're slightly worse off defensively, so I don't like this version of the build as much. As a center, you want to be dominating the paint on defense. However, we don't get our legend box out beast. With cap breakers, we still get legend rebound chaser. Okay, you spend 3 here, you've got 2 to spare. So I like still having agility on a big man, but we are now at an 85 driving dunk. Okay, the importance of this is our defense is lower. Our offense is so much better. With our cap breakers, we put 3 of our first 5 on offensive rebound. We have a 99 O board. You can then put the remaining 2 on driving dunk and you get silver posterizer. Absolutely mind blown. If you don't want to do that, lower your driving dunk. Just a friendly reminder, you get LeBron dunk packages at 84 driving dunk. If you just want JaVale McGee, lower it to an 82. Up that mid-range, up that 3 ball, up that free throw. This, again, slightly different. We don't put our cap breakers on driving dunk. We can put them on pass accuracy. We spend 3 on offensive rebound. The other option is, as you aren't spending your cap breakers elsewhere, you drop your offensive rebound. You don't start with Hall of Fame rebound chaser. However, when you get your first 5, you put it all on offensive rebound. With what's left over, we can upgrade that perimeter defense and interior defense to get silver off ball pest to stop people sliding by you. It's horrible on this game, and as a big man, it's something that you'll probably notice quite a fair bit. This is the slightly more offensive version of the build. I don't like it as much. I prefer what we started with. With the offensive build, you could also put your cap breakers on your standing dunk, and then you will get rise up on legend. So yeah, this is probably the build I'm going to be going with. You know, I've still got that immovable enforcer on bronze, which a lot of people want. I've got a 90 standing dunk. Driving dunk could be better, but I'm not going to be doing driving dunks. I'm out on the perimeter. We've got elite interior offense. We space the floor. We've got elite defense. If you don't want to upgrade, put your cap breakers on offensive rebound, for example, and you just want to, because you can also do this. You get your cap breakers, 5 cap breakers, put it all in standing dunk. You have a 95 standing dunk with Hall of Fame riser, and you can just use your max +1 tier 2 or tier 1 badge on rebound chaser and still have rebound chaser on legend. If you were going to do that, I would suggest dropping the strength. Hall of Fame brick wall with the potential to get it to legend. To me, putting your cap breakers in offensive rebound and strength is just know your role, and this is just a do it all center. There's no weakness to this game apart from potentially the pass accuracy, but if 75 pass accuracy isn't enough for you, maybe take it slower on the defensive rebound. But yeah, I've shown you a couple variations of what you can do with this. Use it to your discretion. I honestly think any center build you make, use this as a template, alter it as and where you need to make the best center build possible for rec. This is for rec. Okay, you can also use this in park. The issue with using this in park as a big man, everyone's smaller and they play the 3 as a 6'9" and stuff, and it's a bit rough keeping up with the smaller lockdowns and, you know, centers or big men or whatever. But at the same time, if you do come up against the smaller people, it's a crazy mismatch and they do not stand a chance in guarding you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to keep up to date with the best 2K25 tips, and I will see you in the next video.